In today's video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore. Will I build bases? Will I build farms? And most importantly, will I die? Stick around to find out. This is 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore. Day 1, I punched a tree with my bare hands, as it is Minecraft. Then my recording went upside down. I'm going to try my best, but I'm going to skip to straight when I get a house. I was scared to go back outside, so I had to build the rest of my house using some disgusting birch wood. Look at that disgusting wall. It's utterly awful. And then my house immediately got blown up by a creeper, as it's Minecraft. So I had a near-death experience on day 1. I then crafted a furnace and cooked some raw mutton into cooked mutton, obviously. I then went to bed, as monsters on hardcore kill you, if you didn't know that. Day 2, I hunted down pigs and got wood. I then decided that I had nothing left for me at base, and I wanted to go find a better location, preferably a village. There was a plains biome right there, so I thought I'd start there. I killed more sheep. Attempted to tame a horse with absolutely no success. I then went to sleep on a mountainside. Nice and safe for hardcore. I then found the spots I wanted to live on. It was overlooking the village on a hill. It was very nice, and I decided to roleplay as a lawnmower for like 10 seconds. Also, I found that village. That sheep clip actually had a clip of the village in, but you couldn't really see it, unfortunately. The village also had a blacksmith that contained an iron pick and a chest plate. Here are the beginnings of my base. I was just finishing off the pillars that would set up the entire thing. I then spammed my bed until it let me sleep. I then decided I was sick of my skin and I wanted to make a Dodo Rex skin. So I sat there for 2 hours making a Dodo Rex skin. Magic! I have a Dodo Rex skin. I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I mean, I have no skill in making Minecraft skins, so it felt quite good to actually make my own that look good. I know it looks nothing like Ark Dodo Rex, but it's good enough. It's good enough for Minecraft. Day 4 to 6 was literally just building my base. Constantly building base, mining, getting wood, eating, hunting. Like, just constant. All of that tree chopping then began to make me very, very tired, so I went to bed for a nap. Not because I was scared of the monsters. I then had a dream about a building tutorial. It went like this. This is probably your current house, or survival house, or maybe you're better than this. Here's how to improve it. Simply by adding some stairs and giving it some wooden pillars makes it look so much better than what it originally was. And to make it look even better, you can literally just simply bring the pillars out just 1 block. Bring the pillars out diagonally 1 block from where it originally was, and it gives it so much more depth. Instead of having it here, you can have it there instead, and it's so much better. Like, it's so much nicer. Then you can literally just break the pillars that go across the base like that. And by the front door and the back door, if you have a back door, just literally just make a staircase. Just simply make a staircase and make a roof. It looks so much better because of that. It should look like this after. Then place cobblestone stairs just up that staircase you built. And then simply just place cobblestone stairs on the inside of the other ones, exactly how I'm doing now. Just make it seem thicker. It looks even better for that. Then bring the staircase out to give it more of an overhang. Then bring the staircase forward 1 block, exactly how I'm doing here. And obviously put the upside down staircases on the back, just as we did earlier. It should then look exactly like this. Then give it some windows to make it look even better. I know my window placement wasn't exactly perfect, but I'm sure you can make yours better than mine. Also make sure it's panes to give it more depth. And by simply adding a path and some hoed ground, it looks even better, and it also doubles up as a farm. Here's the complete house. I think it looks pretty good myself. This was the original box that we originally made. And also, remember to put pufferfish inside your water to make sure the next person to jump on your crops gets a nice surprise. You can also have an attic in here where you can have an enchantment room as soon as I actually get up. It was so painful, I know, but you can have an enchanting room up here and whatever you want. You don't exactly have to make it exactly like mine, I just thought I'd share some building tips from the Dodo Rex. Here's a before and after. On day 5, I woke up and it started raining. It would rain for the entire day, which would suck for me. And I started building the roof. I had no idea where I wanted to go with this build at the time, so I made it out of wood, and it looked disgusting. I later scrapped the idea and took down the roof. I then started digging out a hole. This hole will become big over the series, trust me. I reckon I'll turn it into a basement. I wanted the cobblestone because I wanted to make a cobblestone roof, exactly how the build tutorial did. I then took down my roof. It was still raining, by the way. And I went back to bed and woke up again on day 6. It had finally stopped raining, which was like a blessing, as I had 10 minutes straight of rain. It wasn't really that long, but it was annoying. I then made some windows, and I changed it to panes afterwards. I then continued to dig out my hole, went out for more wood, went back to bed, took no damage from that fall. That was so cool, I know. Also, I started construction on my roof. I woke up on day 7 to hear the sound of wandering pillagers, which at my stage in the game was scary. Also because of the fact that I have no experience in Java PvP before. I think I have 1 total bed wars win on solo. Anyway, I hid up there to see what was going on, and I devised a plan. My idea was to build like how mob traps would work. I was going to dig a hole and just let them walk in. Fingers crossed that they would aggro inside the hole. However, this is not Ark, so they would not. So I sat there and waited, and it didn't happen. So I then decided to fight them head on, and risk the entire series in doing so. So I decided to just pick them off one by one with my axe. I was hoping to get a crossbow, but I did not. Do you see the damage they just did? That would have... If they all shot at me at one time, I'd have died. For sure. I then headed down to the pillagers and I wanted to trap one of them in a boat. Specifically the banner guy. I didn't really mind what happened to the others, I just wanted to make sure the iron golem did not take my bad omen away from me. As I did not want all the villagers dead just yet. I was being extra careful as I obviously did not want to die. I then attempted to trap them, which went horribly. I mean, I literally died. Ah, got you. Nah, I was on 2 hearts. It was a very close call. I was very scared after that. I then went to bed as the encounter had taken up the entire day. I then continued to dig out my hole. I then continued to work on my roof, which I now hate. I hate working on roofs, it sucks. Went back into the mines and excavated more of the hole. I then utterly failed that jump, which could have ended the series. I also put on some shaders to make the world look better, not that Minecraft already looks bad. Continued to dig out the hole and continued to build the base. This went on to day 10. So day 8 to 10 was just building base. I'm gonna make it more interesting, I'm so sick of building. However, here's the finished base. I personally am quite happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I know it doesn't look the best, but for my building skills, it looks alright. Went to bed. Had an incredibly rude man walk into my house. How dare he? He died. I then built a fence to keep me safe from all those mobs, as mobs in hardcore kill you. And in every other version of Minecraft, we don't talk about that. Went back to bed. Day 12, literally all I did was mine wood the entire time. But I killed this creeper, which is kind of interesting. I then lit up the surrounding area from my base. And went back to sleep. I then saw a cave, and the thought of iron lured me in. I then immediately found this and ran, as I was definitely going to fall down it if I stayed longer. I actually found some iron, which meant I could be able to make an axe. I then made a gate. I mean, it looks alright, I suppose, but nothing compared to the house. I then made my iron axe, and watched the sunset as it looked beautiful on my shaders. I then decided to go back into the mines. I also found more iron. I then decided to come down to the village for the first time ever, and I started setting up beds. Look at this disgusting scam. After a couple of days, I got angry and just walked out. I hate villages. I absolutely hate villages! I also found a second village. That's my base. That's the other village. And that's the new one. Also, look what I found. I found 2 pieces of iron gear, which was amazing. I didn't know this was even like a thing. These new kind of villages are my favourite now. Then again, I didn't really need the chest plate, but still. And to take my mind off of everything, I decided to go mining. I then dropped straight into a cave with multiple different entrances and exits, which is cool. I also found a lot of iron. Like, I think I must have had like 48 by the time I got out of here. Diamonds! Literally, like, right by where the cave, like, the beginning of the cave was. And there was 2! There was 2! I then continued mining and also made a diamond sword. I could have waited and made a pickaxe later, but I chose not to. Also, can I just say, the mining went on from day 18 to 21. Like, that's a lot of mining. I also found an amethyst geode, and got everything, all those glowing crystals, I wanted them for spyglasses. Also, what's that I see over there? More diamonds! Also, I was incredibly close to dying here. Like, I just ran for my life and just started tunneling up. It was at this point where I died. 3 seconds after I stopped recording, gravel fell on top of my head, and I decided not to place a torch that one time. However, I will be back at this. I am not going to let gravel stop me, and I will make another 100 days video. Also, 150 days of Ark will be coming soon, and it's going to be so much better than my first. My first one was awful. I know it was awful, and it's going to be so much better, so please stick around.